Welcome to the editorial preview of this special issue of Journalism Studies, which brings together some of the best papers from the Future of Journalism conference held here at Cardiff in September 2011. I needed to include so many papers that the publisher agreed to produce a double issue which combines the October and December issues into a single volume which is published in hard copy in November. The double issue contains 17 articles with an editorial introduction which provides context for the conference and the papers included here. It also offers verbatim extracts from the conference roundtable on the phone hacking controversy, with panel members including Robert W McChesney, Labour MP and opposition spokesperson Chris Bryant, Bettina Peters, Director of the Global Forum for Media Development, Australian journalism academic Lynette Sheridan Burns, and Ivor Gaber, broadcaster, journalist and academic, all giving their take on events. The issue opens with Robert W McChesney's plenary lecture from the conference titled Farewell to Journalism, Time for a Rethinking, which revisits the many changes occurring in journalism across recent years. McChesney offers policy prescriptions to develop new funding streams to finance journalism in the future. Chris Peters looks at what he calls news on the move, or journalism to go, and draws on personal experiences of watching the TV news as a child to illustrate a broader argument about the changing spaces and places where news is produced and consumed. Anna Nguyen explores the shifting quality of news and asks, is infotainment good for democracy? While Jesper Stromberg, Michael Coulson and David Nicholas Hopman consider the determinants of news content by comparing journalists' perceptions of the normative and actual impact of different event properties when deciding what's news. Arne Krumsvik takes the discussion into an economic terrain in a provocative essay titled Why Old Media Will Be Funding Journalism in the Future. Michael Bruggemann, Frank Esser and Edda Humprecht consider the special circumstances which make German news media an exception in Europe in their essay The Strategic Repertoire of Publishers in the Media Crisis. Marc-Olivier Goyette-Cote, Renaud Cabas and Eric George explore the political economy of Canadian media corporations and intermediaries in their essay Converging Journalism, Producing and Publishing News for Multi-Platform Conglomerates in Canada, while Inka Salovara-Mooring and Yanis Yusefovic ask who pays for good journalists, an answer by examining accountability journalism in media ownership in Central and European countries. Neil Thurman and Steve Schifres shift direction again by moving online with their longitudinal study addressing the future of personalization at news websites. Kevin Barnhurst continues the flow of reports from his longitudinal study of the form of online news in the mainstream US press 2001 to 2010. Axel Bruns and Jean Burgess stay with digital media, but explore research methods and protocols for analysing social media, with their essay researching news discussion on Twitter. While Alfred Hamida, Fred Fletcher, Daryl Correll and Donna Logan consider the social media news consumer. Jeroen de Keyser and Karin Reimacher examine how Web 2.0 has changed the representation of ordinary people in newspapers. In their essay, The Printed Rise of the Common Man, rather good title. Rune Ottersen considers the impact of leaked documents by WikiLeaks on the coverage of Afghanistan in the Norwegian daily paper Aftenposten. Christina Archetti addresses the question, what is the future for London foreign correspondents in the age of global media? While Agnieszka Stapinska and Simon Asowski examine divergences and developments in the professional roles and identities of 3 generations of Polish journalists. There's a good deal here to inform, contest, delight and gratify. Just read and enjoy. I'll be back in February with news about journalism studies and the new sister journal, Digital Journalism. See you then. Look forward to it.